Hello, entrepreneurs. My name is Keith. I help early stage tech entrepreneurs get customers by showing them how the best in the world do it. And if they don't want me to show them, no big deal. Hire me and I'll just do it for you. Either me or I'll get the team, lead gen, sales. Let's just get some customers. Let's make some money. Now, if you're looking at me, I didn't even bother buttoning my shirt. I'm not shaven. I've had campaigns. I've had everything. And look at the title of that video. This is all about social media, using that social media for your authority. And this video is a quick follow up to the podcast I had today, showing everyone how to actually use your experience, that is authority, to actually sell your product. Oh, you're a new startup. How do I know it's this? No. I am an expert in my field with 10, 20 years experience. Thank you very much. We have developed cutting edge technology with the latest tools to solve your problem. So we want to use our social media to do that. Now, I got to be honest, I'm a sales guy. You put me on the phone, I can talk away for 12, 14 hours. This is what I've been trained to do. It's what I know how to do. And the answer to you, again, I'm going to show you all what I did and how I did it, is if you are going to do this, you might just want to think about hiring some guy on Fiverr to do it for you. It took so long. The big plan was that I was going to quickly go through it and show you all how I actually do it. And in the end, one thing led to another, and I've been at this for hours, and that's why I just pressed the record button. I didn't button my shirt. I didn't do crap. I just want to rock and roll. Let me take the camera here. So the first thing I actually did, which, I mean, look, if you're tech entrepreneurs, you know this stuff. You can see the plan there. You can see the whole plans here. So I basically mapped everything out that I actually wanted to accomplish. And then once it was mapped, dear God, do this first. Otherwise, you're going to be at this for ages. Then the next thing I did, I'm literally just going to show you bit by bit and then make of it what you will. So let's look at the page here. Once I did that, I basically put my content, the main content anyway, down here. You know, the sort of main hooks that I wanted to do, the main titles, the main descriptions, broke the things down just so I could do copy paste job. So it's something you really want to do. Otherwise, you're sort of stuck. Now, this I kind of know from making decks and presentations. I'm kind of used to this sort of stuff. Um, so anyway, that's the piece of advice. So let me basically show you. I have startupsalesmastery.com. I help entrepreneurs. Um, get customers. That's what I do. And the first thing I want you to know how to do is look, if we're going to have an hour or two conversation, this is what I want to know from you. So that's all Startup Sales Mastery. And then this is the sales page. So anyway, I had those pages that I needed to counteract. And then we have, of course, Co-Founder Club. Co-Founder Club is a community for founders to come together and conquer the world. And it is made up of these four basic sections: a community for founders, which is the community. This is an organization. The co-founder connecting. We do co-founder events. Startup sales mastery. This is my own private thing, as I just showed you, and it effectively sponsors and finances the show for everybody else. And then the startup partners. If your technology is good enough, and I really, really like it, forget co-founding someone else. I will co-found it with you, and typically I do that in the way of a what do I do? Normally reseller actually. I just prefer to resell. Give me the authority to do it. Sometimes we even change the name and let me just blast on with that technology. Anyway, I had to give you the little background in that now. Let's get into it. So this is basically LinkedIn and Facebook, and we're going to kind of ignore YouTube for now. I use YouTube as sort of secondary, not even, which is funny because this is going on YouTube. But anyway, so look, banner. You can see what I've done with a banner, sharing the strategies. I'm trying to make it super clear what my primary call to action is. And at the making of this video, my primary call to action is I want you in Startup Sales Mastery. I want you in Startup Sales Mastery if you are trying to get customers or if you want to hire a salesperson, whether it's me or someone else, because the same thing. Go through that, you'll make a sales playbook, and then bang, you can go ahead and hand me the booklet, hand me the notes, hand the sales guy the notes, hand anyone the notes and be like, there, sell my product. So sharing these strategies that we sales pros use at Startup Sales Mastery. Again, I'll probably change this a little bit, but just for now, because I want the consistency. You want this in the form of a call to action because, again, I'm looking for people to make response. Startup Sales Mastery, and you can see I've now changed the image. If you looked at the podcast, none of this was there. I did the whole thing. Kept that image. So everything's sort of real simple about what I do. I got rid of some of these, so these are the things I do. Of course, they didn't have an option for sales, which was kind of stupid. And then again, this I can change, simplify up if I really want to, but I just put my mission statement in there, and of course my link, and then a simple call to action. I may make that a little bit smaller. Activity, I got rid of all the other stuff and we're just going straight into activity. So I'm going to be uploading stuff every single day, and that's just going to keep going here, and people are going to see more and more stuff. 812 followers, not bad considering I've only been rock and rolling LinkedIn for the last couple of days, starting to use it. The experience, again, you want to have this all nice and clear. You can see my experience, and I am a sales professional. Now, I don't know what your profession is. Again, I'm not just, in case you're wondering, this is not me showing you how great I am. I'm a salesperson and I want everything to reflect sales. So that's why I keep going on. Sales, 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 sales. If you are a security professional, or if you are a, I don't know, AI professional, then your profile has to be AI, 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 or security, security, security. You need to overwhelm them, bombard them with, wow, that guy is a serious expert in their field. So again, showing the strategies that we sales pros use. I have my nice little picture there that I had made for me, and I help startups do this. Here is my call to action, and people were telling me that it was a bit confusing what I actually do. Okay, here's what I do. Step 1, 2, 3, 4. Firstly, go make your playbook, go find out everything you need to know. Now, you want to work with me? Great. We want to do a Facebook campaign. You have this. I am able to do this. Otherwise, there's no point me doing a Facebook campaign if I don't know what I'm doing the campaign on. The same with YouTube, Google, cold calling. I need that. You want to do some campaigns? Great, we can do them. Or you want me to hook you up with my network. But the point is, it's linear. Again, whatever industry you are in, make sure that your simple call to actions are there linear. You will have to change this 5 or 6 times. So do I. I mean, even I have to do it. You can see the sort of flow here. Obviously, then we have co-founder. Same thing again. I have a nice, simple, clean flow. Breaks, spaces, and links are in there. This was one of the partnerships I had, another one of the partnerships I had, and of course, WalkMe, where I made a hell of a lot of money, but the corporate scene just ain't for me. It's a wonderful company, though. Got to give them credit. So anyway, that's how we basically changed all this. You look at my profile, there's no confusion about what I do. I've got recommendations. My two main courses, I've got about 15, 20 courses, but I don't want to, overkill it. So that's that. Let's look at this. Open a new tab and Co-founder Club. Now, Co-founder Club, truthfully, on LinkedIn, I really couldn't be bothered having much to do with it. So, I mean, I haven't even finished it, and I just decided it's not really worth it. And the reason being is because Co-founder Club, for me, the community organization is really Facebook based. If that changes in the future, fine. So I'm not going to do stuff just for the sake of doing stuff. It has to be purposeful. We'll point that out. So, okay, sharing the strategies that we sales pros use, and you can see some of the images cut, and I'm just getting tired at this point. This is sort of me not quite doing it right. So you have no idea how many hours I'm after spending on Canva. I think it's okay, bearing in mind over the next week or so, I'm just going to have a designer go through all my images and redo them because I'm not a designer. I'm just showing people how it should be done at like a reasonably good level. Of course, a Facebook social media specialist will say, no, you need this, blah, blah, blah. But look, we're getting enough. I could have put a link in there, but I actually have all my links in all my things. Again, I'm going to be posting every day, and I knew I'm going to be posting every day. When you're doing any kind of a landing page, social media, doesn't matter. If somebody lands somewhere, typically you want them to have one hook and one call to action. This is something that I've learned about the online marketing world. It's kind of the same in sales. When we go to sell something to someone, we sell one thing, and if you're stupid enough, oh, we can do this, you can buy that, and you can buy this, and you can buy that, they're going to run away from you. So one sale, it's a simple. That's why we don't have a CTA, call to action, here. The call to action is here, one link, and that's all I want them to do. Click on these links. These are going to Facebook at the moment, but my new streaming provider It's all going to stream here, and the link that's going to come up right up at the top is Startup Sales Mastery. So you can see everything on my LinkedIn is now pushing you towards Startup Sales Mastery. And if you want to find out more about Startup Sales Mastery, you can go into my profile and you can see this is the linear flow that I follow. Step one, and then you want to work with me. And then underneath is all about Co-Founder Club, my past, my history. Again, I can put skins and I can go overkill, but I just think it's important that you actually see the methodology here, that we're just pushing everybody towards one single call to action. I am an expert in my field, which is sales, and I help startups get sales, get customers. And my call to action is I want you to go onto my program and then work with me. So I'm trying to make this as simple as possible, while it's at the same time let everybody know who looks at this. I know what I'm doing, and I'm an expert. I have the authority, and that's what you need to do. If anybody's wondering, people have asked, why is this registered in Ireland? The Startup Sales Mastery, I am registering that company over in Ireland because I'm an Irish citizen. I grew up in Ireland. I am born in Ireland. And if anybody knows anything about Ireland, we have a kick-ass corporation tax. VAT is high, but international transfers, we don't have to pay it. So for the purposes of corporation tax, I'm registering that company over there, and then wherever I live. Anyway, who cares? I'm just saying these little things matter, because if I'm currently in Tel Aviv at the moment, and when they see my returns, they're like, whoa, whoa, that company, that IP, hang on, that's ours. You have to pay. No, no, I don't. So it's I don't know. My accountant and my lawyer, they were just telling me the do's and don'ts, and I'll just point that out. Okay, let's move on. That's that. So we have all of this done. Everything is up and running now. Every single day, I'm going to be sharing one link here, podcast, and anybody clicks on it. Like, there's no confusion about what I do. And if you think there is confusion, please contact me straight away. This video is getting long. I'm going to go over to Facebook and then wrap it on up. This is my personal profile. For the love of God, look at that image. It took me a while to make. There is no confusion about what's going on here. And if there is, again, let me know that, Keith, your hook, it's not enough. Make it clearer. Okay, so I'm going to keep making it clearer, but you get the idea. I put the click here. A buddy of mine showed me that. There's actually no clicks, but when I click here, this opens up, and now, boom, we have a link with a call to action, free video, and I have this. So again, it's sort of, you can use it even as a funnel. That's what they say, turning your social media into funnels. This is for me personally. This is me and my family. Facebook, at the end of the day, as far as I'm concerned, is a social media for social. And then intro, you can see how small. I put a little bit of this in for my BD. No, that should be gone. Let's do that right now. So edit the profile. Again, you can see how much stuff here is there, and founder, startup sales mastery. We don't even need that because it's in the thing. So I'm putting in a little bit. Yes, I have a college education. Yes, this is where I live. Yes, so I can choose what I want in there. And if you're married, always put down your wife. If you want to have any sex, uh, you know. Women care about this stuff. So, okay, we have some basic stuff here. Again, you can sort of see what's going on. Again, every day or two things will be loaded here. Anybody comes to my page to do their research on me, there is absolutely no confusion about who I am and what I do. If I go to more, no, it's activity, sorry, view as. Now this is what everybody else is going to see. They're just going to click and boom, they're going to click here to check me out and they'll get their answer. Or they'll see this. I do this a little bit and you can see it just flows together. Click here, boom, same thing again. Excuse me, boom, same thing again. It's up with the internet. So you can see the score here. Everything is just pointing to one place. Now we go on over to Co-Founder Club. A lot of things have been changed. I don't want to spend too much time on this because again, this video is only supposed to be a few minutes, and damn it, we're going close to 15 here. There you go. This video has got way too much info in it. I get that. I'll be making some changes. I'm just tired right now, but you get the idea. It's just I'm trying to, put it all in here. This is Co-Founder Club. We're a community of founders to come together to conquer the world. And these are the 4 parts of it. I'm going to get a designer to make this much nicer. But again, you click on that and boom, a community for founders. They can click here, sponsored by, and they can click Startup Sales Mastery because that's who's sponsoring it. Now, something I found as well, you can also put videos up here as well. I'll probably make a video, but just for now, I thought it was fine like that. And again, excuse me, all the information about Co-Founder Club is in there. You know, where community come over, take over the world, conquer the world. So it's all there. Groups. These are all my groups. You can see now I have nice images. Startup Sales Mastery. This is the private members area. Seeking co-founders. There you go. When I go into seeking co-founders, this is for people co-founding. I've got like 5 or 6 different co-founder groups. Excuse me. Continuing on. You know, making it real simple. My internet is problematics. Anyway, all I'm trying to show, all my images, everything is pointing to the place that it's supposed to be pointed to. There's very, very little confusion anymore. The Startup Sales Mastery as well. I actually created a Startup Sales Mastery business page. So that's linked to this group. So there's 2 pages linked to one group. Everything is linking to everything else. And look, at Co-Founder Club, when we go into any of these things, they all have the, you'll see it here, the names, you know, co-founder Israel. Um, so look, everything is done, Control W. I'm going to send it back to me. I think the point that I was trying to get across here is that very often when we have social media, with authority, again, I'm only relating this to the authority week, the thing that I've been trying to get across to tech entrepreneurs, that you're not, you know, some new guy, new startup with no experience, no skills, no credibility. No, you are an absolute expert in your field with many years of experience, and you can back that experience up because when you're speaking to customers and they say, "Ooh, I don't know about you," this is what you need to back it up. And I've shown all the different ways that we can do it in the social media. Having those profiles. Design is not my thing. Go speak to someone else about that. Sales is my thing. And when we're selling, one message, one customer, one pain, one problem. And yes, I technically have 2 because of the co-founder club startup sales mastery thing. So it's kind of putting all that together. But for the purposes of this video, I am Startup Sales Mastery and nothing else, because nothing else matters to me right now but going out there and helping tech entrepreneurs conquer the world. And I do the sales side of things. You do the tech, I'll do the sales. And I am using all my social media and I'm putting as much experience on the table and as much images and as much just everything funneling towards there. So if anybody goes to look me up on any of my social media, all they're going to see is pictures of me, experience of sales, things of sales. Anything they click on, you're going to have those links, whether it's going to Startup Sales Mastery or Co-Founder Club. But even if it goes to Co-Founder Club, there's a link straight on back to Startup Sales Mastery. You saw those 4 images on the page, and then the link goes straight on back. So basically, I'm pushing you to that one place. And this is the score. You are a tech entrepreneur, you have a product, and you want to get, you know, people to see you as this experienced and grown up brand. This is how you do it. You post on social media like a madman. You post, you know, courses and trainings and workshops showing them that you know what you're doing, and all that experience and education and everything that you have got, you have to channel from your social media so that it all comes back to that one place. Anybody goes to check you out, they're just going to go, whoa, this guy knows what he's doing. That is the key. And again, I'm not even bothering today to, you know, put my shirt and talk all fancy and God, I need a shave. I kind of just wanted to do one video where I speak to you just as a person, okay, as an entrepreneur. Because at the end of the day, I am an entrepreneur. You're an entrepreneur. We are both entrepreneurs. We are going to speak as equals. I'll do a sales pitch on you another time. Right now, we are equals. And this is what it's all about. I have literally been here for hours and hours. You can see all I'm writing on all the walls, and I'm exhausted, and like I'm just drinking coffee like there's no tomorrow because it's not my thing. Truthfully, I should have, and I actually will be hiring a social media expert to go and do all this properly for me. But I wanted to do it myself so I could actually do this video and talk you through it as a person that, because we see these videos going on, ooh, it's so easy, it's so easy, and then we go to do it, and it's like, how is this so difficult? It's just a lot that actually needs to be done, and the key is the images and actually having everything linked and pushing. And anyway, there we are. This is a long video. I will get a couple of my designer friends to make a 5-minute video, and there should be a link in that below. If you've actually watched this whole thing, then go and do it yourself. Good luck, enjoy, take it easy, bye.